What's going on, you guys? Thanks for coming by again. It's Nick. Today I'm going to be putting you through a in-depth overview about my Dometic CFX3 75 dual zone fridge. This thing has exceeded my expectations tremendously, and I just want to go over all the specs and details with you. So stay tuned. Let's start off with the design of the fridge itself. So this is the CFX 75 dual zone fridge, and as you can see, it has a sleek and modern finish on it. It is very rugged, don't get me wrong, so it'll do and last throughout all your outdoor activities. It has two handles on the side that you can carry it with. It has two heavy-duty latches on the front of the fridge, on whichever side you have your handles on, that allow a perfect seal every single time to keep all your food cold and fresh, because you don't want your food spoiling because it didn't seal correctly. Okay, now let's get into the dimensions of the fridge itself. So it's going to have a 75-liter capacity. If you want to know what the length, width, and height is, the length of this fridge is going to be 35.4 inches. The width of it is going to be 18.6 inches, and then the height is going to be 19.5 inches. Give you a lot of space to organize all your items and food. In case you're going to be going on a long road trip or camping trip, this fridge has got you covered. So in terms of weight, this Dometic CFX3 75 dual zone fridge comes out at about 51.8 pounds. So it's relatively lightweight for the amount of space that you get in a fridge and just the capacity that you have. So it'll make it a lot easier for you to load it into a vehicle, take it off a vehicle, or you're lugging it around camp. It is relatively lightweight, so you can carry it around, and it has these two handles on the sides that allow you to carry it with ease. So you have no reason to worry about the weight or moving around unless you have a lot of food inside of it, because then that's when it starts to get a little heavy, but you'll know your limits. Okay, now let's get into the internal features of the 75 dual zone fridge. So obviously it comes with a dual zone cooling system, which means that you're able to adjust the temperatures from both compartments. So if you want one to be a fridge, want to be a freezer, you can do that, vice versa. Which is awesome because it gives you access and control of what you want to do with this fridge itself. Inside of it, you'll have wire baskets and dividers, so you can have good organization of all your food and supplies or items that you're going to be keeping inside this fridge. Also is lit with LED lights on the inside. When it's dark, you can obviously see it. They aren't too bright, but it's enough for you to see what's inside of the fridge and gives you good visibility to grab what you need to grab. So one of the cool features that this fridge has is the advanced compressor technology. It allows everything inside to cool very fast and effectively. So this fridge itself can go down to a -7 degrees Fahrenheit or -22 degrees Celsius if you really want to know the temperatures, which means that it'll keep all your drinks icy cold, and you won't have to worry about anything being warm, getting your ice cold beer, and you're just drinking and it's all, you don't want that. Okay, so let's talk about the power options that you get with this fridge. It's pretty versatile because it allows you to charge it with AC or DC power. You have a standard 120 volt outlet that you can connect it to, or you can connect it, power it with a 12 volt or 24 volt DC power source, such as your RV or your car. So this flexibility allows you to be able to charge it, take it wherever you are, and not have to worry about it not having sufficient charge while you're on the road or you're on a long road trip. Okay, another feature that's worth mentioning is the CFX3 app. So with this app, you're able to control the temperatures and see the temperatures of both compartments while you're driving on the road and you have this fridge in the back. You'll be able to see the input and output voltage that it's taking from your car or from your solar battery or whatever power source that it's connected to. Another thing that it'll allow you to see is if it notices that there's a rise in temperature, it'll notify you, and it'll also notify you if it realizes that the lid is open as well. So that's a pretty neat feature to have, and it also gives you more peace of mind while you're on the road, not having to worry about whether or not your food is going to spoil. So, all right, to wrap up this video, this fridge has been a game changer for me, allowing me to not have to worry about my food spoiling inside of a styrofoam container with ice and having to refill with ice. So it having the dual temperature capability, allowing to keep freezer food over here and my fridge food on this side, and allowing me to organize with the wire baskets, giving me the option to charge it with 124 volt AC or through DC for my car. Everything that it offers is just a game changer for me. So if you're in the market for a fridge like this and you think that it'll help with your needs if you're going on a camping trip, or you want it for your RV, or just in the back of your car for an overland setup, click the link in the description below. It's going to be linked to the newest CFX3 fridge, as well as this one that I have. If you're in the market, take a look at that link and get yourself one of these. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested in this type of content. Next week I'm going to be posting something a little similar, just having my EcoFlow Delta Max that I just did a review on, powering this thing up and seeing how long EcoFlow Delta Max can last and how cold I can get this thing. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. If you have any questions about this fridge, leave a comment down below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next one.